Okay, so of all the Apple products I've ever bought, which has been quite a few, the ones I've most eagerly anticipated getting is these, which is the Apple AirPods. I've wanted a pair of these since the day I first heard about them. I ordered them on the 25th of December and they've just turned up today, which is the 3rd of February. So I should have got a better knife, but we'll make do with this for now. So let's have a look what we get. There's loads of unboxings and stuff for these on YouTube, but let's do it anyway. So we've got some literature. No Apple stickers, is there? No. There's the AirPods themselves. Give me that. A cable, lightning cable. I'll just keep that as a spare. I've got plenty knocking about, so that can just be another one. And here we go. There is a weight to them. Feel pretty robust, not too heavy. So we're in. And there we go. Wow. Lightning port connector, some button on the back for syncing, which I don't think we need for the iPhone, I'm not sure. And then in we go. Nice and clicky. Wow. There we go. Oh, they're light. Very light. Very, very light. And then pop back in and snap close. Wow, they are light. Okay, so here we have an AirPod and one of the old EarPods side by side. I think, looking at them there, I don't know, it's hard to tell. They look pretty much identical. So yeah, it's pretty much just the normal EarPod without the cable. That's obviously a bit longer and thicker. And I don't like the cable because, and they should have always done this, they should have done these in black. Not only do I not like the cables, but after you've had these a while, they go all grey and shitty and manky and horrible. So that's another thing. But if they, they were going to do them with the wires, they should have always done them in black or had the option of black. The plastic themselves doesn't go shitty and manky, just the wire. So shouldn't have any problems with this. Right, so we'll get them connected up and give them a whirl. Okay, so I've had a play about with these for 10 minutes or so, been jumping up and down with them on and shaking my head about, and I can report that I don't have a problem with them. Now, I never had any problems with the normal EarPods. The only problems, of course, you have with these is the cable snagging and pulling on things. So what I did to see if these would be any good for me was stick these in, hold on to the wires, so support the weight of the wire and the inline remote, and shake your head about. And if that works for you, then these should work for you. Now, I'd say, even though they look the same. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. These seem to fit better. So they just felt a bit more comfortable and a bit more secure than the normal AirPods. Now, what I have noticed when I've looked at other people's reviews and photos of these, if you can see this line here, I'm just being a bit picky here, but you can see the line a bit more on this one than you can on this one, but in some of the videos I've seen of others, one is quite a bit different than the other. You can feel it a little bit there, and yeah, that one is, there is a very, very slight difference. But yeah, that's just being picky, and like I say, it's not as bad as some of the ones I've seen. Connecting was really easy. Connecting them is just a doddle. You just turn Bluetooth on, open the lid, and wait for them to pop up on your iPhone, and you get it shows you everything together with them in the case. When you take the AirPods out of the case, it shows you just the AirPods. There's different percentages in one from the other. I don't know what style that's about. But anyway, I'll charge them and there shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, so very impressed. I've got a pair of the Powerbeats as well from Dre. If you're familiar with them, when you connect to Bluetooth, if they're already in your ears, it does a funny little beepy sound to say that they're connected, and the same if you turn Bluetooth off, and then of course you double tap one and you get Siri. And I'd have to say, for $159.99 I think I paid for these, I'm very impressed. So yeah, would recommend the Apple AirPod.